True crime is one of the world's most popular genres. It feels like we have a new Netflix documentary every week. Worst Ex Ever, The Menendez Brothers, The Ripper, Bad Surgeon, Making a Murderer, The Staircase, Night Stalker. The true crime genre has gotten so popular that it's been leaking out into other mediums. There are thousands of true crime podcasts on Spotify that niche down to a specific country. Can AI do this? Can it turn real true crime stories into must-listen podcasts? Let's see what we can do. For this project, we're going to use NotebookLM. You can access it at notebooklm.google. This is a new Google product, and they're showcasing it as the ultimate tool for understanding the information that matters most to you, and it's built with Gemini 1.5. NotebookLM is your personalized AI research assistant. So you upload your sources. It can be PDFs, websites, YouTube videos, audio files, Google Docs, or Google Slides. And NotebookLM will summarize them and make interesting connections between topics. It's all powered by Gemini 1.5's multimodal understanding capabilities. It gives you instant insights. With all of your sources in one place, NotebookLM gets to work and becomes a personalized AI expert in the information that matters most to you. See the source, not just the answer. Gain confidence in every response because NotebookLM provides clear citations for its work, showing you the exact quotes from your sources. And what we're most interested in, listen and learn on the go. Our new audio overview feature can turn your sources into engaging deep dive discussions with one click. And these deep dive discussions sound like podcasts. Okay, let's give this a shot. I'm going to click Try NotebookLM. You're going to want to select your Google account. Let's click on Create. It's going to create our first notebook. And it wants us to add some sources. We can drag and drop a file from our computer. We could upload a Google Docs or Google Slides. We can enter a website or YouTube link, or we can simply paste text. Looks like they're giving us a source limit, so you can do 50 sources per notebook. That's a lot of sources. I'm going to click on the website button, and it wants us to paste in a web URL. Let's go over to Wikipedia. I'm going to type in Natalie Holloway, and we're going to get this article, The Disappearance of Natalie Holloway. Now, before I continue, I mean no disrespect to the victims, friends, families, anyone involved in this tragic accident. This is for educational purposes only. People like true crime. People like to learn about what happened. I'm going to copy this link. Let's paste it in. We're going to click Insert, and it's going to start loading up everything here. So it's going to give us a summary. So the source is a Wikipedia article detailing the disappearance of Natalie Holloway, an 18-year-old American who vanished from the island of Aruba in 2005. It gives us some suggested questions, like what were the major developments and turning points in the Natalie Holloway case. But up here, there's a little box that says Deep Dive Conversation. 2 hosts, English only. Let's click Customize, and it asks what should the AI hosts focus on. Think of this as a system prompt. We can leave this blank by default. And I'm going to click the Generate button. It says Generating Conversation. This may take a few minutes, no need to stick around. I'm going to pause the video now and resume once it's ready. All right, it's finished. It took about 3 minutes to generate this podcast. Let's give it a listen. I'm going to play about 1 minute of this podcast. You can hear how it sounds. You can hear the different hosts talking back and forth. They have a female host and a male host. And you'll see their banter as they talk through this Wikipedia article.
Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today, we're going to be looking at this case that, it's been in the news for what seems like forever, the disappearance of Natalie Holloway. You sent us the Wikipedia article, and wow, it's a lot to take in.
It's definitely a complicated one, that's for sure.
So many people have been following it for years, so we're going to try to, break it down. We're going to be go over the timeline and all the people involved.
Right, and try to make sense of it all.
Trying to figure out what questions are still out there, even after all this time.
Yeah, it's a case with so many twists and turns.
To start, I guess we should talk about Natalie. She was just 18 from Alabama, a great student, and she had gotten a full scholarship to the University of Alabama.
She had her whole life ahead of her.
She was actually on a graduation trip to Aruba. There were a bunch of other kids there too, like 124 graduates.
And they had, 7 chaperones with them.
It sounds like a typical graduation trip, kind of, a bit of a party atmosphere. I think people have even described it as kind of like wild.
Right, which, isn't that unusual for a bunch of high school grads celebrating, right?
Exactly.
I'm going to be honest, that was pretty entertaining. I almost didn't want to stop it. I wanted to keep listening. So this works really well. I'm going to name this notebook The Disappearance of Natalie Holloway. And I'm going to click these 3 dots, click download. It downloads this WAV file to my computer. And then I could upload it either directly to Spotify under my podcasting account, or use something like Buzzsprout to upload my content once and then push it to all of the major podcast platforms. You just have to sign up for each of these, like Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, even on your YouTube channel, and you can get it listed on each one in just a few clicks. If you want to create and run AI agents for your company, check out the app youraiagent.com. This is a software that I'm building live on this channel. We currently have 15 different AI agents, with more being added each week. Everything from chatbot to SEO article writing, LinkedIn bots, Reddit posters, Amazon affiliate product write-ups, Tumblr bots, Twitter bots, and YouTube comment responders. Give it a shot. I'll leave a link to your AI agent in the description below. If you're curious as to how I built the AI agents in the backend, and maybe you want to build a custom one, hint, hint, a podcasting agent, then turn it into a profitable web app, check out my online course, How to Build a Custom AI App. I'll leave a link to this in the description as well. And if you like this video, I put 2 more on the screen right now. Both have been catered to your personal YouTube watch history. Give one of them a click for me, give it a watch, and I'll see you in there. Peace.